Hello, welcome to this 12-minute full guide on Runway, a comprehensive toolkit that integrates the power of AI into your creative projects and includes outstanding image and video generation tools. You can access it online for free with any browser or on mobile via iOS app. You may get the best experience with a paid subscription in order to remove any watermark and access generated videos in HD or 4K full quality. To start with Runway, create an account and enter into your personal workspace dashboard, collecting several tools, official video tutorials, and a great list of content from the community to get ideas for your next media generations. On the left side, you get the Assets folder with all your uploaded media, as well as your future generated content inside Gen 1 and Gen 2. Choose any of the AI magic tools to generate images, videos, speech, manipulate media with AI, or even make 3D textures for your objects. We may not see how to work with 3D in this beginner guide. One of the main tools is called Video to Video, or Gen 1, which generates a new manipulated video from an existing one you provide. Upload your video from your computer or your Assets folder and set how to generate the new video with the options on the right. Select presets to apply any ready template to edit the video. Prompt to describe how you want to modify the video in subject, background, and style. And choose Image to provide an image as reference. This image shall be close enough to the style and content of the original video to obtain the best results. At the bottom, go to Preview Styles to get 4 different frame previews of the video that you can check before getting the video with Generate Video. Once done, you can check the result. And then go to Download in the top right corner. The generated video will have a 720p resolution and 24 FPS as frame rate by default. On the right, on Settings, adjust the Style Strength level to set the trade-off between saving more of the original video or getting more creativity and manipulation during the generation. Click on Advanced to refine more options. On Structural Consistency, match more or less the shapes of the reference photo or prompt over the original shapes of the video. With Weight, set how much you want to match colors and tones of the references without impacting the original video shapes. Choose a high frame consistency level to make adjacent frames as much similar as possible. At the bottom, choose to upscale the video resolution over 720p or remove any watermark on paid plans. And set whether you want to edit just the video foreground or subject or its background. Enable Compare Wipe to compare the original video with its modifications. This generated media falls under a royalty-free license with commercial use allowed. This means anyone can download, remix, and reuse this video, and also all the assets you upload on Runway. Each generation also consumes credits. You start with 525 one-time credits on a free plan that you can extend only with a proper subscription. Another important generation tool is the Text Image to Video, or Gen 2. This opens a dialog box with 3 sections. With text, you define a prompt describing content, subject, background, style, and details to generate the video, which is the best approach to craft ideas from scratch. You can also remix prompts from the community videos at the bottom to get inspired. Always make sure to keep prompts as simple as possible. Switch to Image to upload any reference image as a starting point for the generation. This method is less creative, but it gives more controlled results than with Gen 1. You may choose Image plus Description to combine a reference image with a custom prompt description. Generated videos have a 720p resolution with 24 frames per second and a default duration of 4 seconds. You can click on Extend to add another 4 seconds, up to 16 seconds maximum. Consider that multiple extensions may alter the video content. If the video is okay, you can download it with the first button in the top right corner. Let's see some examples. With text, you define a prompt, the aspect ratio for the video in the top right corner, and hit Generate to get creative. Switch to Image to load a reference image, and adjust several settings at the bottom, such as interpolating frames for added smoothness, upscaling the video resolution over 720p, or remove any watermark. You can also adjust the general motion level to choose between a steadier or a faster-paced video. With camera motion, you enhance the video by adding motion to the camera without impacting the video subject or background. You can move, roll, tilt, or zoom the camera as you wish. You may click on Generate to check the result. Just beware of the credits you spend at each trial. Click on Motion Brush to add motion to specific parts of the reference image, including hair, clouds, or lights. Just brush on the subject to move without matching its contours tightly and letting the AI handle the subject shapes automatically. Switch to another brush color to add motion to another area independently. Enable the Erase button at the bottom to refine the region as you need. On the right, apply the motion to the subject, on horizontal or vertical direction, or closer or farther to the camera. When you save and click on Generate, this is the result. If this simple motion is not enough, you may switch to Image plus Description to generate a more complex motion through a prompt description. For instance, you can upload a reference image showing a person, and then change its facial expression by describing emotion through the prompt. This is the result. Runway includes several AI tools to edit your videos. For example, open Color Grade to change the colors of your video through a prompt description. Or choose Super Slow Motion to extend the duration of your clip by slowing down its speed. These tools do not consume any credit. Runway also comes with a text-to-image generator to create stunning images from prompts that you can later use as reference for Gen 2 videos. Set the image aspect ratio, resolution, and style to use, such as cinematic for the most realistic effects. Define the number of variations or outputs, each consuming 5 credits. And on prompt, describe subject, background, colors, and vibe for the wanted output. Hit on Generate to craft your image. If you like any, go to Save to Assets or to Download to get it offline. Runway includes tools to edit your images with the power of AI. With Infinite Image, you can enlarge the image content by placing the generation frame where you want to extend by clicking and dragging it. Describe the new content in the prompt box at the bottom, and open the Settings button to adjust the prompt weight, setting lower values for more creativity and higher values to stick to your prompt more strictly. When you're ready, click on Generate and select the best between the 4 variations. For the best results, make sure that the generation frame always covers part of the original image. This won't be edited at all during the generation. At this point, you can save the results in your Assets folder or download it on your computer. This gets the same shape you see on the workspace, so make sure to crop it to match standard formats by using free tools such as Photopea. Go to Erase and Replace to edit specific photo details with the AI. Just brush on the interested area and describe how to modify it through the prompt description at the bottom. Make sure that your modifications can match the shape of the marked area for the best results. Open Backdrop Remix to change the image background in no time by selecting a specific asset, or choosing Custom to generate a scene with a prompt description. You can also go to Upscale Image to increase any image resolution up to 2K or 4K. This shall be the very last step for your image not to waste your credits during your modifications. Runway is also an online video editor, very good to merge media together and make more complex and custom videos. On the dashboard, go to Video Editor Projects to create and manage up to 3 projects if you own a free plan. This editor works well on Google Chrome browsers only. For example, let's merge the subject of one video with the background of another video. Select the first video and go to Green Screen on the right to isolate the subject by dropping several points on it, letting the AI follow its motion automatically. Go to Done Masking on top to come back to the main project so that you can apply another background with another media. In the same way, you can select a video and go to End Painting to brush over any detail you want to remove in order to extract its background. This is all you can do with Runway. For more tips and community help, you can join the Runway Discord page you can find in the video description. Also, visit our YouTube channel and our website for more free and outstanding guides on AI tools.